from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 and go. I never get sick and tired of looking at the Toei mascot. There's just a certain charm to it, if you're asking me. Man, I actually am. Yeah, I mean, I always love the hyperactive introductions towards every episode. Even the explanations, too, they're always kind of adorable in their own way. At least the recaps are at least a bit better handled than how they handled it in Healing Good Precure in comparison. That's what she looked like. She was praying in a shrine with the way she had her hands like this. I have a feeling she's not gonna get the bread she's looking for, though. I think it might actually be Minorin because she has the epic tier looking sunglasses. It's gonna probably be Minorin. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm wrong. Yes! Fuck yeah! Glider Girl won. She deserves some praise, damn it. Now she better eat that quickly. Alright, Minato, don't risk it. Eat the bread quickly. Someone else ate the bread, I'm assuming. Fuck! That is why I had a feeling that she should eat that bread as quickly as possible. Cause life will not give a shit if you had time to eat your shit. Sometimes it'll just surprise you. In like the worst possible way. Hey, you know what? That explains why in the preview you had Midori with like the styling with the styling sunglasses. That actually does explain a lot. But yeah, you know what? I don't mind it one bit. I think she looks pretty swagger-withic with it. Nothing. This is one of the openings where I can actually constantly jam to it. And for those who are curious, yes. I do listen to the Tropical-Rouge Precure opening a lot. And I'm not talking about the condensed abridged version. I mean the full version of it. Because I freaking love it. For some reason, it reminds me of the retro video games, at least when it comes to like forest or tropical themed level designs in platformer games. That's what it takes me back to. If I had to say which game game series music it reminds me of, maybe the Mario series. If I had a gun towards mine and be like, Anime Cape, and pick which one it reminds you. I always love those little dances too in the opening. Because they got the moves. Great Terminoni and the Missy Melon Bread Cake. Interesting, the title between the episode itself and Crunchyroll is different because Crunchyroll's title is Tropical Club's Camp Plan. I wonder how that fell through on the Crunchyroll administrators. Okay, I guess. Mistakes happen. Well, maybe Minato wants to share the bread with the other. Oh my! Can I make an order that steals it? I mean, I was always like, there's something about that always brightens up my day. I just love how there you can see Kurun just slightly feel some excitement when he's like, "Can it like that?" It actually does look Tropica style, I'm not even joking. With the variety of colors. Actually, Jimmy does give that vibe aesthetically. Maybe it's Manatsu's. I mean, she did get really excited. woman! Should she really leave the slothful Kurun to guard the bread? That seems like that seems like a terrible idea. I'm just saying. And I love Kurun, but Kurun ain't exactly the most amazing guard in the series. I'm just saying. I think she's risking it, saving it for lunchtime, though. Like, I'm serious. Sounds like a big gamble. I love how Song was happy for her. Oh. I'm actually surprised Asuka would actually try to go for it. I like how the eagle's just being stroked. And ain't even being subtle about, oh. This is why she got way too cocky there. I'm like, bruh. Speaking of which, I just noticed that Kunino was left there. By himself. Sleeping. I mean, does it not dawn on anyone else that he is there in the room by himself? I guess our boy doesn't give a fuck. What? Wait. Does Mino even... Okay, are those prescription sunglasses? It has to be. Was she saving those sunglasses in a book for just an occasion where she can be a badass? Yeah, exactly. She had it at like the exact specific time. I don't know, when she's saying Detective Pikachu, I'm thinking of Detective Pikachu. I don't know why. Even with like the yellow, it just gives the Pikachu vibes. Because Pikachu has like yellow and red coloring too. Yeah, no one's gonna use that unless someone has magical abilities. You know, Kurudun could have. No, I don't think Kurudun would do something that fucked up. Wait! I might take that back! Kurudun was laughing at Laura when Laura didn't succeed in swimming, so. So I guess I wouldn't discount Kurudun completely. And I love me some Kurudun. Yeah, but who knows how long Kurudun was napping for, though? That's the bigger question. Oh! Oh, really? Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna blame him for blaming Kurudun, though. At least before Laura said something, because that was my first thought. I don't think Laura would do something that fucked up. At least it's my guess. I like about to just believes it without even massive amounts of confidence. Well, does that really have any value, though, her swearing by the name? And she... Yeah, and she believes it. Yeah, I don't think she'd be eating the bread. I mean, she's, at least of the group, she's like the most mature. Nope. No, out of all of them, it'd be the hardest to imagine actually eating that melon bread. I don't think, yeah, and I don't think a stick would go that far just for freaking bread. Maybe Manatsu might, but not Asuka. I wouldn't blame her. I would want to try the limited edition melon too, but I wouldn't do it to the extent of eating it if one of my friends got it. Damn, we got a badass here. Hey, it's possibly smart and flashy too, though. Who says it can't be both? I just can't imagine Minorin laughing like that. Out of all the laughs, I can only imagine Laura laughing. Just the way Monato believes everything never gets old. Having you feel this friendship might be wrecked. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned anything about Sango yet. But she's the one that actually legitimately knew that it was Manatsu's brother. I don't think Sango would have done it. Well, at least one of the first people to know about it. I want to hear Sango's rendition of an evil laugh. I want to hear this. I need it. Okay, that didn't disappoint. Unless maybe Kurun can eat the melon breads and he was just bored. Like, I'm not joking. There's that possibility. I mean, that's live. I mean, people fight over fucking pizza. The last slice of pizza. People fighting over... I just like how all the antagonists are fighting over freaking food too, not just their main heroes. Ooh, boy. I'm glad at least we have a mature adult actually calming things down in the room. That's how they decide? They just say who's gonna be getting their ass whooped today because, I mean, come on! That's more accurate instead of getting the motivation. Okay, Chef Chongi actually in a bakery actually fits in perfectly with what's going down in the episode. Considering the fact that the girls are fighting over melon bread right now. Oh! Gudrun is alive! Yeah, because I was wondering, when was he going to wake up? Damn, so much edge! That's not a good description. Okay, now that's more useful, colorful. And it's also star-shaped too. At least that's the... Hey, at least they stopped arguing. Just imagine they'd be arguing while the end of the day was like doing damage. That'd have been pretty wild. Now, how's Minorin gonna do? Is she gonna take off her sunglasses, put on like her normal glasses on before transforming? Or are they gonna show her transforming by taking off her sunglasses first? What's up? Minnie, what's the point of doing that? You're gonna take off your glasses anyway when you transform! Oh! Oh, Lord. No, that's what I'm talking about! She takes off her normal glasses anyway. She should have just transformed, taking off her sunglasses. I'm just saying. Kind of like felt similarly too, like when she transformed when she wasn't wearing glasses. She put on her glasses, then just took them off. I'm like, as those glasses were, I'm like, what's the fucking point of that? You know? You know what? Fuck it. It's one of the charms of Precure, so you know, I'm just gonna accept it for what it is. And it's not even a complaint. It's just an observation. Since this series sometimes is over the top, I'll accept it. That's just a really cool factor that the series does, because why the hell not? Speaking of which, I'm wondering canon if they're ever going to establish transformation speeds. I know Healing Good Pretty Good didn't do it, but I know some magical animes do establishing canon speeds, like Machikata Masuko. I know Magical Spec Up Masuko does establish the speeds of transformations, too. Okay, I actually love how you have all of them do those poses final things. That actually was a good animation shot there. I like how when Asuka attacks, it sounds like a missile falling from the sky with like a cheetah. I think maybe they're struggling because they're not in sync with each other. It's actually impressive. I mean, was actually able to dodge the attack while in the air. Okay, Chip Jolman actually summoned a really powerful Yanara Zenzen this week. Yeah, the whole melon bread argument. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to have an effect on him. Oh! Oh! I mean, she might as well come out with the truth that it went instead of the aqua pot. I mean, it happens! Oh, man. Oh! I like how there, like, she looks like serious as she killed someone the way she said it. I mean, to Laura's credit, she didn't know. But how did he get inside the aquapot, though? That's a bigger question. I mean, I guess she did leave it close to the aquapot. Hey, I like that, though. At the very least, to Laura. She wouldn't have done it if she didn't know it instantly. I mean, she wouldn't have done it if she knew it was Manatsu, so I like that bit of character development for her. And I love Manatsu's maturity here. She doesn't take it the wrong way. And I love that too. She says that Manatsu values important, untangible things like friendship versus things that are tangible. And I actually really dig this too. Okay, so I'm gonna do anything wrong though. Okay, I understand Asuka and Minori apologizing because Minori was the one making the suspects and Asuka was pretty hardcore. But some of I'm just saying. Okay, finally we see Sangui's shield being really useful in combat. I like it. When it comes from a team standpoint, anyway. You know, normally I'd be like, the way they throw this was a bit quickly, but considering the fact that Chef Chungi did mention that they weren't in sync early on in battle, I actually don't mind this. It's like how the way she whips the hair as if she was in like in a L'Oreal commercial or right before she's about to unleash her epic uber attack. That never gets old. Yeah, fuck, yeah. I always love that victory pose. And I was love seeing the antagonist get wrecked in the series. Oh. Wait. Aww. Oh, that's not gonna do it. I love Kururu more than I already did. I'm surprised that Kururu, no, I'm not actually. I'm shocked that Kururu's mastering sign language. Well, yeah, I mean, Kururu will try to protect the bread. If anything, I think that's badass. I'm just saying. I just love like Kururu plays dead like a toy from Toy Story, like searching around where the source of the noise is coming from. There's like, that is too fucking adorable. Hey, at least we got a mixed flavor though. I'm gonna say that's a win-win. Well, Kururu and the mother is still up. Wait, wasn't the mother in the same room? You know, I gotta check real fucking quickly. I like her. Let's do this with joy. You know what? Here's what I'll pretend. I'm a headcanon in that scene. I'm gonna be just like, Kururu just probably waited for the mother to leave because I was like, wait, didn't they just get the bread? Didn't Kururu just like turn his head multiple times just to check that? To see who was coming before playing dead. You know, fuck it. That was a good scene, so I'm gonna just pretend that the mother left. And play like that. But all jokes aside, this episode was really great, though. I'm actually going to be giving this one an... Honestly, this series has been on a strong hot streak lately, so... I'm going to give this one an 8.75 out of 10. It was absolutely hilarious because, one, you had tension between the girls. I like how it shows you that their friendship ain't just going to be 100% perfection. There's going to be arguments. There's going to be quarreling. There are going to be times where they actually act to their age. But I like how at the end of the day, they fixed things at the end. It made for some nice plot progression at the end of the episode. And plus, I do love how it builds up on the previous character building relationship moments that Minoni had with Kururu a few episodes ago. Okay, the preview looks nice. I like how Kururu just wooling around in the freaking background while they're talking. Yo, what's the title for next week? Why does Crunchyroll have the title for episode 21 on episode... No, seriously! Yeah, the title for next week is actually the title that Crunchyroll is using for this week's episode. Well, I hope Crunchyroll fixes the title. I mean... I can only cross my fingers. Not that it bugs me, though. I'm just, finding it pretty... How does that happen? But, I mean, I guess no one's perfect, though. But holy shit. That is, like, a huge oversight. Like, I'd be a liar if I was like, no, it's not a huge oversight, because it is. But, all jokes aside, though, Fantastic episode, because you know something else that I really loved about this episode too? I just loved the character development, because aside from getting those nice moments where we see Monata become much more mature because she forgives Laura, I love how here Laura had the bravery of apologizing instantly. And Monata shows off that she cares about more precious things like friendship than objects of financial value or sentimental value, in which case, because she wanted the bread for its rarity. And that's why I adored the episode, because it really makes the bond that all the girls have feel a lot more stronger. And plus, I love how it gave a nice comedic streak towards Minori when she was having the sunglasses and being a detective, because I was like, that came out of nowhere, but in a freaking good way. That's why narratively, not just from a story standpoint, but from a character standpoint, the episode was fantastic. And I even love how you can even tell that this episode demonstrates amazing continuity. Because you gotta remember, when Minori and Laura switched bodies, Minori did bond a lot with Kurudun, so it makes sense that she would be the first one to be able to tell I guess you could say the gestures that Kurudun has in his arms and be able to understand what Kurudun's saying. That's actually a nice progression there. And I love how Toei paid attention to that. They did their homework. That's why I thought the running was also great, because they didn't forget about those little details. That's why I thought the episode was absolutely fantastic from a script standpoint. Animation quality was fine. While the episode wasn't drop dead gorgeous Sakuga filled like it was in Laura's first major fight scene, it still looked decent. And plus, the last few weeks, Digimon's been getting the shaft visually. And now I guess it's the turn of, not saying that the episodes for Tropical-Rouge Precure have looked bad. No, they've actually been looking good lately. But it now makes sense for Digimon to get at least a bit of the lion's share of animation quality. And for this series to, to get at least a few animation teams that aren't as amazing. But overall, the episode still looked fine, if I'm being honest. The voice performances were great. Especially love Minonin's voice actress's performance this week. She was amazing. And yeah, so I thought the episode was absolutely great, y'all. But anyways, everyone, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction, or the episode itself, in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to episode 21. And I hope you'll have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see you either next week if you catch me for my reaction to episode 21, or if you catch me for my Digimon 2020 episode 56 reaction. Which, if you're wondering why I left my timer at 2 minutes and 3 seconds, it's because I already checked, and yeah, the opening and recaps on that are 2 minutes and 3 seconds. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Or should I say a tropical shining day, everyone.